Hey all, Binks here, and today we're navigating the mines. Today's featured location is the collapsed mines. It says fill this location with rocks, skip a turn to destroy your rocks. It has some cool interactions. If you skip a turn later on and you have rocks from like Korg or debris, they actually get destroyed too. It just destroys all rocks on your side of the board. And then also there's a really interesting play with armor that we'll get into. So our deck that we used was a pretty standard ramp deck. We have Sunspot early because it's great because we're going to try and pass a turn for the mines, but armor also has a cool play. If it is turn 2 and you have armor in hand, and the first two flip locations were not the mines, always want to play that armor on the right side, because if it does flip and it is the mines, it'll fill both sides with rocks that cannot be removed by destruction. As long as your opponent doesn't have Blue Marvel or Patriot, you're going to win that lane. It's a really, really cool plan, and it's definitely won us some games. On turn 3, we're always going to want to play either Electro or Wave. We have America Chavez to boost the odds of having one of them to 82%, so we get a lot of consistency with getting your ramp game plan going. In the 5-drop slot, we have Taskmaster, can copy our really big cards. Devil Dinosaur, always a great play. With any of these ramp decks, when you're only playing 1 card per turn, usually ends up being at 5 for 9 at the very least, but usually at least a 5-11. And then we have the interesting Black Bolt. So Black Bolt is pretty fun to do during featured or hot locations if it kind of adjusts the meta in certain ways. For this, a lot of people are running Death Wave because the rocks are going to get destroyed automatically and it helps you with your Death Wave game plan. So with Black Bolt, if they wave on 5 and you Black Bolt at the same time, you can actually aim to discard their death. It's a really, really cool interaction. Black Bolt is always something to think about. Even though he's a card that's not very good, in certain hot and featured locations, he can shine. We do have Death in this deck, so because the mines can destroy 8 rocks, just having Death just feels really good. It's the same reason that we had Death for Lamentus. Outside of that, we have Leader, great against Death Wave decks, Odin to retrigger either our Black Bolt or our Leader. Then we have the Infinite game plan where we can Electro pass, which is really great for the feature location as well, into Infinite, into Taskmaster for 40 power on the last 2 turns. Now, this deck went okay. It was definitely a real back and forth. We were pretty cube neutral for a while. It's a bit interesting and unoptimized of a deck, but it was a lot of fun. Later on, towards the end of the stream, we tilted a little bit and lost some cubes, but definitely think that this is a really fun play, and especially if you're running into Death Wave all the time with this featured location, definitely give this a try. As always, if you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, check down below. Subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content. And you can catch me live either here on YouTube or at twitch.tv/Binks_plays. Enjoy. What's up, people playing Rescue? Rescue's a really good card. It's a 4 energy 9 power. The problem with Rescue is that when Shawns are around, it's very hard because you can pick off a Rescue all day with Shawn. You don't even need priority. Yeah, Rescue on 4 into Vision or Captain Marvel on turn 5. I feel like Rescue is definitely one of the most underrated cards in the game. We have another potential Bar Sinister, chat. Look at that. What also really sucks is if we would have had priority in that last Bar Sinister game that we had where we played Black Bolt, we could have discarded their whole hand before Moon Girl. That would have been really fun. Okay, probably some Hela-esque deck kind of situation. Kind of like an Electro here. No Death in hand, no Collapse Mines. I think Electro's a better play than Wave. Immediately Ghost Riders into Death. Very, very well played. Problem with the Black Bolt thing is that we have Mindscape, so we're probably not going to do the Black Bolt thing. I do not mind sneaking this little guy over here, though. Plus, with Chavez on the deck, even with Mindscape, no matter what, we're going to have a turn 9 play. Plus, the opponent's in a bit of trouble because they're probably some kind of weird Hela type deck situation. We just play our biggest card here. Opponent has a bigger hand than me, or pretty close. Be a bunch of 11 powers middle. I don't know if Leader's the play. We have priority, so I think we take this. They're going to get Leader Wave. They're going to get Leader, which is something we have to worry about, but should be fine. Got a Leader right now? No, we don't. People be not understanding that Leader doesn't just win you the game when you play it. 100% winner so far. Don't check the VODs. So true. So true, Iconoclast. Captain Marvel doesn't work middle. A lot of people don't know this, but Captain Marvel does not work middle. Like, all 4 of them won't, like, jump. Only one of them will. Leader can't beat us left, so I think we're just vibing. I think opponent probably retreats here. They have no way of beating this. No, wait, actually they do, because one Captain Marvel will go over because it will win the game. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Has to play around leader? Those go out. That goes out to the pass to play around leader fam. Pass to play around leader fam. That one was for you. That one goes out to the pass to play around leader fam. Pass to play around leader fam. I know you're out there. All right, come on, give me ramp. Give me ramp into my early Black Bolt stuff. Kimchi's another amazing use of cabbage. Kimchi's just so goddamn kimchi's so flavorful, dude. It's like a assault on your taste buds. Like I don't dislike it, but it is a lot, man. Nothing better than the smell of cabbage frying. Interesting. I don't cook my cabbage too much. I just make a big old bowl of it raw. Sometimes I'll make it in sometimes I'll put it in like fried rice and stuff, but I usually like it takes a little bit. Okay, they got a Odin or a leader. We drop this here because sometimes it's usually enough to beat a Thor unless they invest more into there. Often enough to beat a Thor. We can Taskmaster for 13 right as well, and then maybe leader our way to victory. We'll see. Okay, this is gonna be tough to actually. I think this is gonna be tough. If they get only play 1 card per turn if they end up getting the Thor, but that's probably fine, right? We're gonna snap. As long as we held enough. If they had gotten the White Queen here, we were scared. But since they only made the Lizard here, we're feeling pretty good. We're gonna Taskmaster right, and then hopefully just lead our way to victory. Seems to be pretty big. It's pretty big. I think we just lead or left our way to victory. Now their Thor doesn't even win. Leader your way to victory. Raw cabbage? Hell yeah, dude. Just shred it. Put some dressing on there. Delicious. Scorpion diff, by the way. What kind of music do I listen to? House music. Huge house music. I even DJ house music. Little known fact. If you're sneaky and you go down my YouTube playlist, you can find some DJ sets that I actually have posted on there. Surprisingly enough. But I'm a huge house and techno head. I usually go out and see like 1 or 2 shows a month. I've been really slacking the last few months because I've been focusing so much. House music still exists, dude. I live in Chicago, man. This is the home of house music. There is good house music shows literally every single weekend. I go as Be Kind when I DJ. DJ Be Kind. Also the name of my company. We'll play Wave if we drop it. We'll still Electro. Yeah, we'll much rather Wave with Mindscape. We might be going into Death. The Black Bolt on any like Mindscape turn is pretty bad. Man, if we could Wave a little bit later, it would have been nice. I do live in Chicago, yeah. I have heard of Fred again. Yeah, he did a really cool Boiler Room set recently. It's actually spelled with a Y. DJ Be Kind, but with a Y. Yeah, if you guys go on my YouTube, I'm not gonna pull any of them up, but if you want to do the digging, if you go down my YouTube, if you go about 100 videos down, because I've posted probably about 100 Marvel Snap videos now. Probably posted more than 100 Marvel Snap videos. If you go very far down, you will indeed find. I kind of want to play this leader so that they don't have it. Let's play this leader so that they don't have the leader, literally. Simply so that they don't have it. That was kind of crazy. What a play! What a play! Snap there. What a play! GG's. Holy! Leader into Jubilee, into Odin, into re-leader, into getting 2 rock slides, throwing 4 rocks in their deck, and having their Jubilee draw a rock. You can't make that one up, champs. You can't make that one up. What? Love the logic of my decks. Thank you. I love building decks in this game. It is my favorite thing to do in the whole world. I look like Mr. Beast. There's no shot I look like Mr. Beast, dude. No world I look like Mr. Beast. You're actually so crazy. I literally am just a white guy with a beard. Let me see. I'll find the picture of probably. Maybe you're kind of right. What do you think? 20%? Pass for his cousin? I don't think I look that much like Mr. Beast. It's close though. I wonder if I pass here. I don't really want to. I guess pass later. I kind of want to be able to play my I want to play this out. I just pass later for Infinite. Plus, I gotta armor this for Killmonger. It's just you're both white guys with beards. I also agree. I think that's the similarity, is that we're both white guys with beards with regular white guy haircuts. We do have some. We do wear our hair the same way. That is true. We do both have just like the standard white guy haircut. Your smile is forced. His isn't a billionaire. Come at me. I wish I was a billionaire. He's not a billionaire yet. He's getting close though. He will be a billionaire, dude. That guy's crazy. He just knows how to like manifest views and engagement. Does he paint his nails? I actually don't think he does. He might have recently. Man, just short on the armor. Let's do our pass turn. Yeah, what up, Brave? Good evening, good evening. Look exactly like Fat Will Wheaton. His armor, yeah, armor keeps the class mine rocks from being destroyed. Does indeed. Ooh, opponent has initiative. This is our Black Bolt line, but I kind of want to play the Infinite. This is where we would normally do our Black Bolt line, though. And I kind of feel bad that I haven't been able to hit the line, but I don't think we can pass on just ripping an Infinite, right? We passed the whole turn to set it up. Come on, death off the top. Ah, we can't get death off the top. Oh, look at this. Look at this value. You don't believe me? You're about to believe, son. I'm really happy we did the, we could have gotten Black Bolt off of the Grand Central. That would have actually been a lot funnier if the Black Bolt came down. Like, the extra 20 power is great, but if the Black Bolt came down, that would have been so awesome. In this deck, we can go Electro, Black Bolt, Odin, which is really nice. I don't know if it would just be 40. There's probably some stats that would say, like, if the first two aren't it, it's more likely than 60% that it's not. It's like 14.4 or something, but I don't know how exactly the math would work, to be honest with you. I don't know if it would just be 40. Opponent has a racist name. We're gonna snap because we don't have ramp. This is what we were talking about, by the way. It's still 40 to 42, but I don't think that's right. I think it's more likely that it's... I don't think that's right. I don't trust anyone who's not a statistician. This is really good for us too. Like, we missed our ramp there, but still we got a win. And I did it, and I got it while explaining why we do that play. There's not many things better than that in this game. Should you put Maximus in this deck? He does not want to hang out with his brother. Haven't you seen the terrible CBS show? They don't really like each other. If you haven't started the game, it's 13.5% chance it's the right. But after you see the first two locations, it's either 41% or 0. Yeah, but like, that's what I'm saying. But like, what does that mean? You know? What does that mean? Does it being either 41% or 0 mean it's like a 20.5% chance? You're new to Snap. Why did you mention earlier always armor? I literally just explained it in full, but I will do it again. So right now, I literally just took an entire game explaining it, but I'll do it again. Right now, the featured location is the collapsed mines, right? So with the collapsed mines, it'll create a bunch of rocks everywhere. If we create armor, then the rocks can't be destroyed. So if we armor here, there's a much higher than likely chance that this is the collapsed mines. So if we armor here and the opponent doesn't play here, then we'll armor it. The whole lane will be full. They can't destroy anything from it, and we get to win this lane for free. What a world. What a world we live in. Is it really just going to happen 2 times in a row? Because I really hope it does. That'd be pretty incredible. That's why, by the way. This is why. This is why you always play it right. Not always, but in this featured location. It's always worth it. Yeah, maybe I should just make that a short and put it out right now. God damn it. It might be this might be a deck that this works against. What the fuck? Nice looking card, man. Okie day. Yeah, maybe that'll just be a Twitter clip. Yeah, I can put that on Twitter right after this. Why did I play the rocks? I just shrunk my dino. I didn't know. I didn't have dino in my hand. I just top decked this. I think. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I was trying to go. Oh, he can destroy these rocks, but he has to pass. Do I have to be scared of Sean here? They're on Sean, right? What is going on? You're a piece of shit. You're gonna kill their own Iceman, lol. I actually don't want this Electro to die. I think I'm gonna play him in the middle. You can always assume. No, you can't. You can't always assume. You can't just say he had Infinite in his hand. It's a less than a 50% chance if they run Chavez that they have both Infinite and Yo, you want to discard cards in their hand? That'd be pretty fun. We can do the Black Bolt thing. Why is Black Bolt good? Black Bolt is good in this feature location because so many people are running Death. It's usually not the best card. Is my dude... Do you think my dude is planning on Doc Ocking me? Wait, are they going to Doc Ock me right? Wait, do we play around Doc Ock? I have a feeling they're going to Doc Ock me left. I am so scared that they're going to Doc Ock me left. Should I play around it? Or do I just say the armor's in my hand? It's going to be... Yeah, wait, it's 80% chance that they pull the armor, so it doesn't matter. Yeah. Could also pass. No, we want to get one more card so we have a better chance of armor. Get discard cards out of their hand too, but I think we just double soar. Maybe if they're gonna Doc Ock, maybe we don't even Dinosaur. Maybe just Black Bolt him. I kind of like Black Bolt. I feel like this is Doc Ock. It's Leech, you're a piece. But now I get my Infinite for free. No Sean for you. All these cards are dead. I don't know why the hell they did that. I can just play these like without worrying. Maybe I hold this. Make them think that they have a chance. Also, they could arrow middle here. They could definitely have arrow in their hand. They could certainly have arrow in hand. And we'd rather take it in the face now with this Odin. Now they can't arrow and win. And they don't have a Sean. The only way they beat me is location disruption, right? I don't know what else he would beat me with. I think location disruption, right, is the only way. Or arrow Magento. Arrow doesn't win. Arrow doesn't win. Magento also doesn't win. If the arrow's middle, I just win straight up. Fighting Gojo? I have no idea. I don't know who that is. Is that someone I should know? Central Park. Central Park's actually really nice for me with Mojo World. It's one of the few ways that I have to get up here. You know they had Infinite in hand when they discard both deaths. Why would that make you know it? Doesn't give you any information, right? Okay, no arrow for you. Copying my Black Bolt is very rude, however. I do say... Double right. Yeah, I don't know if we can fight against a snap here. What do we do against a snap? Yeah, whatever. Let it ride, baby. It's tough to beat 9 power right. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world. They don't have their arrow anymore. This is the same but more consistent. What could they play here? Might just be Odining right. Odin right hurts. Don't really have a way to beat that. Or do we? Or do we? Thanks, Brains in chat, please. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.